guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Tiki-Talk. This is your Tiki girl Felicia, and today we're gonna be talking about dating in marriage. But before we get started, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button, bang on the like button, press the share button, and pound on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new content. And please don't forget to leave a comment to let us know how we're doing, or even to suggest other topics we can explore together. Dating is a popular concept that we are all familiar with and have engaged in at one point or another in our lives with someone special before marriage. However, the concept of dating in marriage is something a lot of African couples struggle with, especially African couples in the diaspora. Africans leave their home countries for other countries in pursuit of better opportunities. So they work hard and they adopt busy lifestyles and busy schedules in order to make money to support themselves, their families at home, and in the diaspora. So even in the midst of this busy lifestyle, busy schedule, when they meet someone special, someone they feel they could spend the rest of their lives with, they spare time to spend with this person in hopes of getting to know this person better and making a connection, right? But what happens after they get married is all the time they spared to spend time with this person before marriage almost all of a sudden disappears not long after marriage. And this is a result of busy and conflicting schedule between the couples. It is common for married African couples in the diaspora to work opposite schedules just to accommodate other important activities in their lives, such as school, second jobs, or even children. Oh, don't get me started on the kids. Those little boogers can be cock blockers, and I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay? But anyways, so with how busy life presents itself in the diaspora, there's little to no time for couples to date each other. In fact, the few times we see African couples together outside of their homes, all dressed up, dolled up, hanging out together, are usually at parties. And oftentimes they have their children with them if those children are still too young to be left at home, to be left alone at home. So why is dating in marriage so important? So much so that we're talking about it. Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'm gonna tell you. Well, although dating in marriage does not guarantee a successful marriage, lack of it, on the other hand, can over time become detrimental to a marriage. And one of the reasons why dating in marriage is so important is because it's a time, it creates an opportunity for couples to reconnect and rekindle those old flames. You know what I'm talking about? That is now starting to die down. This is your chance to relive some of those moments you both used to enjoy together. For example, if you were the type of couple that likes to live on the edge, live dangerously, an example would be like having quickies in the car or making out in public places. Well, do it. Do it discreetly. Make sure you don't get caught, because getting caught means getting registered in a public database as a pervert. Trust me, you don't want that. You don't want that just because you want to have fun. Another reason why dating in marriage is so important is because it presents an opportunity for the both of you to just talk shit. Just talk shit, things that are not necessarily important. It's not all the time we have to get serious. Sometimes it's just nice, both of you alone together, sitting down, hanging out, and you're just talking about things that don't matter. It's an opportunity for you guys to share some laughs, share some laughs, and talk about other people if you must. You know what I mean? Then another opportunity it presents is that it gives an opportunity for both of you to look into each other's eyes and just remember why you both fell in love with each other. And it might also be an opportunity for you guys to squash some beef between each other, because every now and then couples can beef each other for one reason or another. It happens, it's normal. So it's an opportunity for you guys to have some alone time together and squash some beef. Then another reason it's important, it creates an opportunity for couples to put some plans in place and discuss progress of your ongoing project that you're both working on, and you're doing this over a meal. Now, this is the time to talk some serious business. After, talking some shit, things that don't matter, now you can get a little bit serious and talk about some projects that you're both working on. Now, doing all of this will only strengthen your connection and ultimately strengthen your marriage in the long run. And now, I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why lack of dating in marriage can become detrimental to a marriage. Number one reason is that it makes it easier for couples to lose track of each other, and eventually they start to grow apart. If you don't spend time together, alone time together, and have these moments that I talked about earlier, about why it's so important to have dating in marriage, if you don't spend these moments together, these important moments together, you start to grow apart. Before you know it, the husband is doing one thing, the wife is doing one thing, you're not talking, you don't have that time together. The only time you get to spend together is when you're going to bed, or even sometimes you don't even go to sleep together, because wife is working night shift, husband is working day shift. You hardly ever see each other. Eventually the marriage starts to erode. Okay, second reason why it's important is it makes it easier for either party to forget why they both fell in love with each other. And when this happens, cheating and lies are bound to happen. When you start to forget why you fell in love with this chick, or this chick start to forget why she fell in love with this dude, it's cheating and lies. It's bound to happen. It's only a matter of time. And this is not to say that dating your spouse will guarantee he or she will not cheat. That's not what I'm saying. Because a person who wants to cheat will cheat. Even if you date them every day, they will cheat. So it doesn't guarantee that they will not cheat. Okay? But this is another topic. This is the topic for another day. It is easy for married couples to fall into the trap of becoming too busy to make up time to date their spouse. And there are several good reasons why this happens. You're busy with work, you're trying to make ends means for your family, to take care of your family, your children, and stuff like that. Okay? But making out time, even if it's just once a month, to spend that alone time with your spouse is so important, and it will do nothing but help your marriage. Regardless of how busy you and your spouse get with life's activities, you both need to fight to find that time to spend with each other. And this should not be a one-sided effort. You both have to make conscious efforts to make this happen and to make it work. Without both of you, it's not going to be sustainable, and you're not going to enjoy the benefit of it. So you have to both see the importance of doing this and make conscious effort to put it into practice. That is the only way it will work. Until I see you next time, remain blessed now and always. And please don't forget to leave a comment below to share your thoughts about your experience with dating in marriage, how it has worked for you or not, but would like to hear it. See you next time. Bye bye.